Hey there. So, if you want to actually build smarter agents, design specialized OpenClaw roles, so you have to stop building general agents. You have to build specialists. Most people create one big AI agent and expect it to do everything, which actually leads to messy prompts, unpredictable outputs, and inefficient workflows. So today I will exactly show you how you can design role-specific AI agents, which are OpenClaw AI agents, and they are focused, constrained, and smarter. So for this, let me open my partial here. And what we will do here is that we'll open our Linux terminal and then we'll create our workspace named as agent workspace. Okay. And then we'll go to our directory of agent workspace. Now we have to actually define our agent behavior. So for that, we'll open this file of nanosol.md. Okay. So let me show you what you'll get after you open nanosol.md. Okay, so now this is our nanosol.10b. So what it defines clearly what you want your agent to do role, what you want its constraints, how you want its output format, and how you want its personality. So this is one of the example I have given you here. So this output is in fixed format, and that's what makes it specialized. Okay, so now let me exit here and let's see what we have to do next. So next we have to register the agent. Okay, so whenever you're registering the agent, this is your registration agent here. Yeah, this one. So whenever you're registering the agent, you are basically binding the workspace to the agent directory. So you have to use this command of adding meeting scheduler, and to your workspace, you're binding meeting scheduler directory here. So after you do this, this is the main part where we come. Now, after you have executed this, we are just running a command of messaging the OpenClaw, and then it is giving me the output in a generic format. But it's even asking me like for whom, what, when, and all those things because we didn't provide any kind of constraint of regarding the date, time, and all, right? So no matter how much ever you ask, it is giving you the response in this format. So now what you are going to do here is that basically, now let me open my dashboard here. And when you open your dashboard, you click on the agents part, your meeting scheduler agent is created. When you head on to files, you can observe your agents MD dot is by default created like this. But this is only for session wise usage. Okay. You can modify this here accordingly, but this is for session wise usage. And in tools.md, this is normal. Okay. You can have calendar API and email center. Let me see what you will get after you open tools.md here, right? So let me open this and see. I have calendar API and email sender. This is the one which we need here right now. So now next point is that we have to execute this command, okay, which is what you're scheduling a 3 p.m. meeting tomorrow. Okay, so see here, basically what I have done is that I have run three commands here. Okay, so I didn't mention any kind of a specific meeting plan, what is the topic and all. So for that, what I have done is I have basically tried to make my JSON file, make my MD file more and more precise, okay, more and more restricted only to what the agent can perform the action here. So let me open this. So see here, as I have shown you, let me scroll to the top. So as we can see that whenever you want to modify anything, you have to always change it in the MD directory itself. Okay, so whenever you change it in that .md directory, then you can perform your actions accordingly there. So yeah, this is the one which I was running here. So now let me open this file here. Okay, so see, this is the one, right? So I have clearly specified how I want my output format to look like. So now if you have executed this, you can basically see how the output is actually coming here. Okay. So see, I clearly got my this thing, meeting plan, date, time, participants, topic, action steps, and all. Okay, so why this is a smarter design? Basically, we apply three key principles: defining clear load, adding constraints, assigning focus, and then comparing it with generic agent. Generic agent, see, ask too many questions. See, this is a generic agent which I have done here. This is a generic agent. Okay, it's asking me what is the topic or purpose, Are there any specific action steps? So as we can see that a generic AI assistant may ask too many questions. So as we can see, the example, what is the topic, what purpose of this meeting? So that's why a specialized agent always outputs meeting structure. It follows a strict format and it does one job well. So if you're building AI systems, don't build one giant brain. Build a scheduler agent, email agent, reporter agent, data analyzer. It should be small, focused, and constrained. Okay. So in this way, you can output your format accordingly. Now, why we have used JSON here? See, this JSON format is best for workflow automation, automated pipelines, multi-agent pipelines, OpenClaw planner execution systems, and integration with backend systems. So accordingly, you can modify this here in this very structured format. Okay. Now you might get a doubt if we already in this OpenClaw dashboard, so why do we need to run the commands here again in the CLI? Okay, so basically why we are doing this that because OpenClaw itself does not allow us to modify our workspace file unless the agent explicitly uses the read or write operation. So as we can see, we are using read or write operation or edit operation. So I can modify this. But if we close this, if we disable this, we can't run that, right? So that's why we ran a command that updates that. Okay. So whenever you want to compare the changes between dashboard and CLI, always you can run the command of this. Okay, this will modify your dashboard. Okay, if you want to compare your changes, just use git status. This will compare all the changes there. Okay, so why we are actually doing this in CLI? Because it's considered a bit safer here. That's why if we want any kind of inspection to tool, we can easily see this in the OpenClaw gateway of whatever has been happening here. So in this way, you can make your customization happening even in a structured format, also in a format where you actually want your OpenClaw to make like customized agents according to your wish. Okay, and you can also output a customized format in the form of JSON. So whenever you want any kind of performance task, you can design these specialized AI agents instead of just relying on a single agent. So when you define clear roles, add constraints, assign tools, as I showed in a nano MD file, right? So in that format, your output will be focused and you stop building general agents, you build specialists. So in this way, you can optimize your workflow, you can build custom agents. So that's all from my side. Thank you.